Welcome to this guided visualization. My name is Gavin McHale. Today we're going to do something different. We're not going to visualize abundance. We're going to destroy the belief that's been blocking it for you. Most people try to attract money by thinking positive thoughts, and that works until the old belief kicks back in. The one that says you don't deserve it, the one that says it has to be hard, the one that says there's never enough. Today, we're going to find that belief, challenge it, replace it, and then visualize what your life looks like without it. This is the exact process I use with my coaching clients. I've watched it change people's relationship with money in a matter of days. You can do this seated or lying down like more of a traditional meditation, or you can listen to it while walking or driving. If you're driving or walking, don't close your eyes and don't do any writing. Just listen. Let's get started. I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and fill your belly with air. And let it all go out of your mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose. Fill that belly. And let it go. One more deep into the belly. And release. When you're ready, and if it's safe to do so, just let your eyes close. And I'll invite you to just notice your breathing. Notice the expansion as you inhale. Notice the contraction as you exhale. Expansion, contraction. And as your brain tries to distract you, and it will, just let the thoughts pass through like cars driving by on the street. There's no need to chase them. Let's begin with a quick check-in. If you could name one emotion you're feeling right now, what would it be? You can't do this wrong. Just notice and name. Good. Now we've calmed the nervous system. Let's get to it. I want you to think about money. Not a specific amount of money, not a bill or a goal, just money. Notice what comes up. What does it feel like when you think about money? Is there tension, anxiety, heaviness, excitement? What is it? As you go a layer deeper, underneath that feeling, what's the voice in your head saying? There's a story there. There's something you've been carrying there when it comes to money. Maybe for years, maybe even for decades. Underneath that feeling, what is that phrase? Might sound like money doesn't grow on trees or money needs to be hard. Maybe it sounds like rich people are bad. Or that's not for me. I don't deserve it. Maybe there's never enough. What is it? There's no need to judge this or try and change it or fix it. Just let it come. Let it sit there in front of you, just like words on a screen. And then with me, just name it. The belief that's been running my relationship with money is. Good. We're about 5 minutes into this, and you just did something most people never do. You made the unconscious conscious. That belief has been operating in the background of every single financial decision you have made. You just pulled it into the light. Now it's time to challenge it. We're going to use a process from Byron Katie called the 4 questions or self-inquiry. Take your time with each one. There's no rush. So, all of these questions are regarding the phrase, the belief that you hold about money. Question 1. Is this true? Now, your gut might react and say, well, yes, of course it's true, or I have lots of evidence that it's true. And that's fine. But just sit with it for a moment. Is it true? Or is it just true in your experience so far? Question 2. Is this a fact? Do you know this without a shadow of a doubt, the way you know the sky is blue or the way you know water is wet? Or maybe, just maybe, is it a story? Is it something you were told? Is it something that you experienced that was painful and decided to create a belief that protected you? There's a difference between something that happened and something that is true. So sit with it. Question 3. I think we can agree at this point that it is a belief, that it is a story. And what happens when you buy into this belief? When you operate as if this were true, as if this were a fact, what does your life look like? What are the symptoms? The decisions you make, the decisions you avoid making, the risks you don't take, the conversations you don't have. What has this belief cost you? This is where you'll really start to see how it's affecting you. And this might hurt. Finally, question 4. What could happen if you chose to believe something differently? Not pretending, not faking positivity, but genuinely, if you operated from a different belief about money, what decisions would you make differently? What would you build? How would you feel? Let yourself go there. Let yourself paint a picture of what it would look like if this old belief no longer ran the show. I'll give you a few seconds. Take a breath. You just did some powerful work. You took a belief that's been running on autopilot, possibly for decades, and you questioned it. You held it up to the light and you asked, is this serving me? And if you're being honest, I'm guessing the answer is no. So here's where we replace that old belief. I want you to complete this sentence. If we know that the old belief is not true, the truth is what? What do you want to believe about money instead? What feels real? What feels like it lands for you? I'll give you some examples. Maybe the truth is money comes when I create value. Or the truth is I can earn more without working harder. The truth is I deserve to be compensated for my ideas. Whatever it is, write it or say it now. The truth is. And I'll invite you to go a layer deeper. The truth is, you've got your new belief because. Everything that comes after because is your evidence, proof that this new belief is already true. has already shown up in your life. You just haven't been looking for it. Maybe you already earned money in a way that felt easy. Maybe someone already paid you for an idea. Maybe you already know deep down you're capable of more. The truth is, because. That sentence represents your new operating system. That is the belief that is going to lay the foundation moving forward. Now let's see what this looks like in your life. I want you to imagine it's 1 year from today. You've been operating from this belief for 12 months. And I want you to picture the scene of you waking up in the morning. Where are you? What does your home or the place you're staying look like? What does it feel like to wake up in a life that you built intentionally? Maybe instead of the anxiety or guilt that you live with right now, you feel calm and grateful, like this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Maybe as you move through your morning and you check your bank account, that number is higher than you've ever experienced, and you feel abundant. Maybe you flow through your morning instead of hustling and grinding and trying to get everything done, because you're coming from a place of alignment and clarity and abundance. And see yourself in your business as you're starting your workday. You're working with people you love. Your calendar is full of amazing clients and opportunities to build things. You're being paid for your insights, your ideas, your value, not just your time. And it feels easy. As you're running through this scene in your mind, just scan your body from head to toe. What are you feeling physically, knowing that this is available to you? And knowing that the only thing that was blocking you was a story you were telling yourself. I'll let you sit in that feeling for 30 seconds. Let that feeling spread through your body. Now take a deep breath in through the belly. Fill that belly. Let it all go. One more big breath in. Hold it at the top. And as you let it go, just ground yourself back in the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. You've just done work that most people will never do. You found the belief that's been running your financial life. You challenged it and you replaced it with something that serves you better. But here's the key. This is not a one-time thing. That old belief has years of momentum and evidence behind it, and it will rear its ugly head. So what I need you to do is for the next 14 days, collect one piece of evidence every single day that your new belief is true, no matter how small. Maybe someone pays for your coffee. Maybe someone compliments you. A moment where you feel like this belief is true every single day for 14 days. The evidence is what rewires the subconscious to believe something different, not affirmations or positive thinking. Proof. And I actually built a free tool that does exactly what we just did, but goes even deeper. It's called the Belief Buster. You tell it where you're stuck, it identifies the pattern, shows you where the belief came from, and walks you through the loop that's been keeping you there. And then you work with it to rewrite that belief. It even has a 14-day evidence tracker to make sure the new belief actually sticks, and it's completely free. It can work from your phone or from your desktop. It takes about 5 minutes. The link is below. If you check it out, if you like it, please share in the comments that you found value. Lots of love. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk soon.